So here's Grace in her super cute outfit, and I'm just wearing a dress and other things like that. So we will be heading to the fashion show in a few minutes, and yeah, I'll update you guys once we're there. But still.
So my family and friends were like, Sierra, like, beauty pageants aren't your thing. You're really good at math. What if you become like a famous math person and inspire little kids while wearing an insulin pump while doing calculus problems?
Maybe Kaya.
Kaya's life is very different from ours. Her morning began when the camp prior announced the start of a new day. Then it was time for Kaya to get up and get dressed. Kaya knew it wasn't colorful.
Every day, Josefina put on a blouse called a camisa, a bright full skirt, a woven sash, and soft leather moccasins.
Over her shoulders, Josefina draped a long shawl called a rebozo. In New Mexico, the weather could change quickly.
We put on to cover ourselves. They can represent ideas and hopes and dreams.
That makes me think of Addie. Back in 1864, Addie Walker was dreaming of freedom and finding her family. This vibrant mood.
Samantha was my favorite historical character, and I know she'll have exciting things to share with us as a Be Forever girl.
For anyone who doesn't know Samantha, I'll introduce her. She's a sweet, compassionate girl living with her grandmother in 1904, and she might love to brighten up the lives of everyone around her.
She certainly looks ready for the silver screen day today.
I certainly wouldn't say no to wearing this bright teal dress with a blooming floral print. The rick-rack trim and the rounded Peter Pan collar are definitely not of the 1930s, though, when kids
shone as brightly as the sun over San Francisco. She didn't mind facing a challenge as long as she was standing up for what's right. Even her clothes represent the things she was passionate about.
Do you mean the peace sign on her tank top? Promoting peace and love was a popular movement in Julia's day, the 1970s.
Fun tank top with a red crochet trim. The picture on the front definitely makes me think of Steps High.
And I never thought about how cool Kaya's fringe dress would be if it changed into a kicky little skirt.
That reminds me of that beautiful shawl trailing behind the dancers.
That Caroline.
I'd recognize that ribbon trim anywhere, but the rest of the outfit is brand new. I can tell that the Empire waist tank with its pleats and crochet hem is definitely inspired by Caroline's pretty pink dress.
I like the way she's paired it with a sparkly double-breasted jacket. It looks almost like a fancy version of the coat that a sailor wore one of her hands, set off with the beautiful blue of the desert sky.
And the embroidery detail and woven belt are things that Josefina would have been able to do on her own, or with the loom she learned to use with her sisters.
Let's compare it to our Be Forever Josefina's outfit. You can see the similarities, but I definitely know which one I prefer to wear today.
Me?
An off-the-moment update in this cute sundress.
That's right. The dress had a bloused and gathered top that tucks into a black grosgrain waistband.
This pair of cute, comfy crocs. They were inspired by the crisp white pinafore that Addie would have worn over her dresses to keep them neat.
And when you pair it with the light pink shade and polka dot overlay are definitely as sweet as Samantha, but there's no pride in that burgundy patent leather belt. Just like Samantha when she's speaking up for a friend in need.
Wow, clothes really can help us express ourselves. Of course, Samantha's outfit ends on a charming note with a stretchy crochet headband adorned with a blooming rose. Now let's see the two outfits of the sundress. And that's what's great about the Be Forever girls. They've each got their own interests and outlooks, but they can all still inspire us today.
The asymmetrical buttons and swingy box pleats are quirky details
of color
that perfectly complements the bright border print skirt. This cheerful green skirt is covered in a poppy print that brings to mind kids' positive disposition even in tough jeans, t-shirts, things we still wear nowadays were becoming popular for girls by the 70s. So this outfit wasn't too much of a stretch.
But the styling is definitely more modern. This great jean
woke up early, just as the sun began to creep over the mountains. She knew by the familiar wake-up call of their friend Kitty when she was curled up, dreaming big dreams.
It kept her cozy during nights in the tiny... Good thing she's all set to tuck in with her pale pink PJ set. It looks similar to Samantha's authentic nightgown which you can see on her doll. The delicate buttons or elaborate lace and ribbon collar will fit right in Grand Mary's Grand Victorian home.
her own pink painted bed with gold accents. Her patterned robe and the wide satin sash and knotted closures made Rebecca feel pretty and good in her striped nightgown. Kit needed a warm nightgown to snuggle in. During the 1930s, many people did not.
Julie would have worn her favorite pink pajamas, which show her 70s style with flowing sleeves, embroidered butterflies, and slight bell bottoms on the pajama pants.
At her slumber parties, Julie and her friends is wearing our lovely leopard PJs and lovely slippers. Those printed shorts look so soft and fuzzy. And if you look closely, you can see that some of the pink leopard spots are in the shapes.
So it's cute and practical for active girls and dolls. The true spirit outfit is what every My American Girl doll is wearing.
My favorite part is the turquoise wraparound ruffle. Look how it spirals from her shoulder to her hip. And the multicolored beads on the shoulder strap are a nice playful touch.
Plus, they help balance.
Just right for a Saturday night square dance.
This drop waist dress can be dressed up or down. It's a comfy, casual, pink woven plaid with a ruffled t-shirt. She's sporting a bit of style with a pair of sparkly glasses and a ribbon bow.
The tee is paired with a skirt that celebrates spring. It's a pleated coral skirt with a mesh overlay, and the fabric rosettes remind
Grace loves baking and coming up with big ideas, like starting a business with friends.
Grace's business gets put on hold when she and her mom take a trip to Paris, and on the top of her slippers are just right for Grace's sophisticated style. Her comfy pajama pants are printed all over with classic Parisian icons as a reminder of her outfit.
Her bright red sweater has a mock white collar for a chic layered look, without making it look too hot or bulky. The knitted graphic on the front looks just like someone painted it by hand, and Grace's